Hello!
Hello!
I'm Ryan Lang, also known as the Mind Player,
I'm Cassie Lang.
I'm Cameron.
And I'm Tim.
and we make up Twilight Enigma. Today we wanted to talk about the changes that have happened in spells between the 2014 edition of D&D and the new 2024 edition. That is spread out between 2 different years. But anyways, specifically, we wanted to start with the polymorph spell.
I would like to talk about polymorph. So polymorph is a 4th level spell that lets you change a creature into a beast. And then true polymorph is a 9th level spell. So it should be way more powerful. And then in the 2014 rules, the way that it worked, the way that we're all used to, the things that made it substantially more powerful than the 4th level polymorph were it takes away the beast requirement. You can change into any creature.
Yep.
And also, if you concentrate on it for the full hour, it then becomes permanent. So you can permanently change yourself or something else into a different thing.
Yes, well, and that's also another big difference between polymorph and true polymorph, is polymorph, you can only polymorph a creature into a beast.
Yeah, and then true polymorph lets you do creature to creature, creature to object, or object to creature.
Yes.
So a lot of that has not changed in the new rules, but there are a couple key wording shifts that ruin it completely.
All right.
Let's
So
get
this
into
is really
this.
getting under your skin. huh?
Oh, it's really, I don't know why I've been obsessed with true polymorph for like this last week, but I have been.
Okay.
So
I have a
specifically, we're talking about like the creature to creature transformations.
Okay.
In the old rules, it does say the creature is limited in the actions it can perform by the nature of its new form, and it can't speak, cast spells, or take any other action that requires hands or speech unless its new form is capable of such actions.
Yeah.
Which makes perfect sense. The new rules say the target is limited in the actions it can perform by the anatomy of its new form, and it can't speak or cast spells. With a period there.
Okay.
It doesn't give an exception for if like the new form would normally be able to speak. If you use true polymorph to change yourself into something else, you are mute forever.
Well, okay, hold on, though. Hold on. It takes human babies how long to learn to speak with their mouth? If suddenly, bam, Tim, you are now a dragon.
Yeah.
Try speaking with your new mouth and tongue.
Fair enough.
Okay, but if you're going to forever be a dragon, you should be able to learn.
I think that's what
Agreed.
he's saying. Is that what you're saying?
No,
Well-
but this spell just says you can't.
Yeah.
It just says you
Black
are
and white,
mute.
you can't.
Oh.
So
I think as a house rule.
But like
I would-
as a DM,
I would
you would
change-
allow us to learn?
What you
I would do that. Yeah.
what you
Okay,
should use it for is the big bad evil caster. You true polymorph them, then you hide the caster that did it so that they can't be touched. So then you permanently disable that person from casting magic ever again because they can't speak
Oh, okay.
or
Okay.
cast spells.
That's true. Boom. Now your big evil mage or lich is a mouse.
Yeah.
And it can't cast power word kill at you.
But also,
Okay.
there is another change.
All right.
Oh,
And
okay.
I think that this one was an accident.
Really?
I do. I think that they changed the wording to add clarity and accidentally destroyed the whole purpose of true polymorph.
Okay.
Because listen to this, okay? So the transformation lasts for the duration or until the target drops to 0 hit points or dies. If you concentrate on the spell for the full duration, the spell lasts until it is dispelled. So that is, it can become permanent. Under creature to creature, it says the target assumes the hit points of its new form. When it reverts to its normal form, the creature returns to the number of hit points it had before it transformed.
Okay, that makes sense.
So in the new rules, it does, again, say the transformation lasts for the duration or until the target dies or is destroyed. But then it says the target retains its hit points, hit point dice, alignment, and personality. The target gains a number of temporary hit points equal to the hit points of the new form. The spell ends early on the target if it has no temporary hit points left. But here's the
300
problem.
temporary hit
Because
points.
they're temporary hit points. And the spell ends if the temporary hit points are gone. Read me this, Ryan. Read me this.
Okay.
Page 29 in the new handbook.
Oh, about
Duration of
hit
temporary hit points.
Temporary hit points last until they're depleted, or you finish a long rest.
Go to sleep once and your permanent transformation's done.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, clarification needed. Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds
Now-
like you can't true polymorph through sleep. Sleep cures all issues in D&D, right?
So
Right?
never-
You break your arm, long rest. Now you got turned into a giant dragon, take a long rest.
This is where I'm like extra mad about this. Because like I said, I've been obsessed with this for weeks. And I was looking up the spell on my phone. And when I looked it up on my phone, the source that I was looking at read almost exactly as the book, but it conveniently omitted the line that says the spell ends early on the target if it has no temporary hit points left.
Oh.
And I got so excited about that. And it made sense to me because it shouldn't, I think true polymorph shouldn't end on a long rest when the temporary hit points are gone. So I
Can
thought,
I see this? Sorry, keep going. I just want to.
I genuinely thought until I looked at the real book that I could take a Tarask and turn it into a spider with 700 something hit points and then just take out all of my frustrations for every spider that has ever entered my house onto this one spider that won't revert back to a Tarask as I beat it to death.
Oh.
I thought you could just take a massive, because that's like, it's always been that once the new form's hit points are gone, you revert back. But I thought that they omitted that bit.
Oh, so you thought it was like.
I thought you could actually just smash a spider for 700 plus hit points,
Oh my gosh.
which would be really, really fun.
I've got something.
You've got one
that
to
was an
look at?
interesting
Look at?
change, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting change.
Yeah.
This one is not nearly as convoluted or crazy. But let's go to power word kill.
You utter a word of power that can compel one creature you can see within range to die instantly. Holy!
Yeah.
I want that.
If the creature you choose has 100 hit points or fewer, it dies. Otherwise, the spell has no effect. Oh, so you can't just do it to a dragon like you were saying.
Yeah. It has to have 100 hit points for you. And that was it. Is the Lich is like, power word kill. And you're like, I got 102 hit points, sucker. I can't die. It does
Right.
nothing.
Yep.
Well, now
Ooh.
you compel one creature you see within range to die. If the target has 100 hit points or fewer, it dies. Otherwise, it takes 12d12 psychic damage.
Oh.
Insane, right?
Which is
Yeah.
very nice.
Shall we go to the bards of our book here for a moment? At level 20, the bard in the new edition, you have mastered 2 of the words of creation, the words of life and death. You therefore always have the power word heal and power word kill spells prepared. When you cast either spell, you can target a second creature with it if that creature is within 10 feet of the first target. How is that for a capstone? Oh, I just can power word kill 2 people. Just because.
Yep.
Can't
Just
wait
because.
till we're level 20.
Yeah. And now let's compare that to the ranger. What does the ranger get at level 20? You get what's called Foe Slayer. The damage die of your hunter's mark is now a d10 rather than a d6.
Oh yeah, that's right. That feels so
Level 20
such
ability.
a letdown.
I power word kill. I'll roll a d10.
Don't they have
and
something
make
better?
4 more damage.
Don't they have something better a couple levels earlier than 20 or something though? I thought maybe they got something.
They get an
decent.
epic boon.
They
at
get an
level
epic boon at 19.
Okay.
Feral senses. What's that? Feral senses. Your connection with the forces of nature grants you blind sight to a range of 30 feet. Oh my goodness.
Well,
Yikes.
sorry, Rangers. Congratulations, Bards.
Like,
I chose the right,
Here was,
the right
here was their
group.
chance to do so. Like, I love Rangers. Don't get me wrong.
I enjoy 'em, yeah.
love Rangers, but they're you know, in some ways they can fall behind, and they had a chance to really buff them, and I don't know. I haven't studied it enough.
Yeah, I'll have to go
Yeah,
through
that
again.
capstone ability is lackluster for sure.
Oh, boy.
That
Yeah.
should be like 10th level.
I've heard that sleep has changed.
Sleep. Oh, let's
Yeah.
go to sleep.
So sends creatures into a magical slumber. You roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creatures you can affect. So basically, you roll your 5d8, and any creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose are affected, and you go in ascending order of their current hit points. So whatever you roll, you take that number and go around and knock off as many hit points as you can affect.
Okay.
How does it work in the new one?
All
All right, and if you can knock out their hit points, then they're asleep. That's basically.
So it's concentration.
Yeah.
Is it concentration in the old one?
No.
Yeah, this is concentration.
Oh.
Okay.
Up to 1 minute, range of 60 feet, and each creature of your choice in a 5-foot radius sphere.
Okay.
That's new.
Smaller.
Centered on a point within range, must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or have the incapacitated condition until the end of its next turn.
Oh, it no longer matters how many hit points they have at all.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
a spell save.
At which point,
Interesting.
it must repeat the save. If the target fails the second save, the target has the unconscious condition for the duration.
Ooh.
The spell ends on a target if it takes damage or someone within 5 feet of it takes an action to shake
wake
it out
up.
of spell's effect.
Yeah, that's the
Creatures
same.
that don't sleep, such as elves, or that may have immunity to the exhaustion condition, automatically succeed on saves against this spell.
That is different.
I
Interesting.
like that.
I
Yeah.
like that a lot.
I like that so much more. One, I hated the let's
It's
roll
very
dice, let's
clunky.
count, let's
Yeah.
figure this.
It was
this
always
is
convoluted.
streamlined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Bravo
that's.
on that.
I really
change.
think that's interesting. The two
Mhm.
chances, right? You're incapacitated,
And
and then if you fail,
unconscious.
you're unconscious. And
Yeah.
you're actually sleeping. That's very interesting. A 2-stage saving throw.
Okay. Would you please look up feeblemind?
Oh yes, right.
And now there is no feeblemind,
That's right.
but there is one that's like it, but a bit different.
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, go ahead.
You blast the mind of a creature that you can see within range, attempting to shatter its intellect and personality. The target takes 4d6 psychic damage and must make an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, the creature's intelligence and charisma score become 1. The creature can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way. The creature can, however, identify its friends, follow them, and even protect them. At the end of every 30 days, the creature can repeat its saving throw against the spell. If it succeeds on its saving throw, the spell ends. The spell can also be ended by Greater Restoration Heal or Wish.
All right. All right. So it basically turns you into a dum-dum.
Yeah.
Befuddlement is the new change. So you blast the mind of a creature you can see within range. The target makes an intelligence saving throw. Very similar.
Okay.
Here's where it changes, though. On a failed save, the target takes 10d12 psychic damage.
Oh,
that's a
that's
lot more.
way
Uh-huh.
more.
And can't cast spells or take the magic action.
Okay.
You cut them off from magic. At the end of every 30 days, the target repeats the save, ending the effect on a success. The effect can also be ended by the Greater Restoration, Heal, or Wish spell. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage only.
So it's pretty much the same, just more damage.
It's way more damage.
Wait, what did it say about
and-
the duration?
And
I
you
missed
cannot
that.
cast magic. 30 days.
Okay,
And
so
that's
it's
the
the
same
same.
between.
Okay, it's the same.
This one doesn't have a on a failed save. So that does more damage, like,
Period.
period.
Mm-hmm.
This one, if you like successfully save, you don't take any.
Yeah. When here, if you successfully save, you're still
You said
taking
10d12?
10d12.
Holy
so maximum of
camoly.
120 damage. Yeah.
Holy.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not quite a power word kill.
It does let you still talk though.
Yes.
not completely
Yeah, you are.
stupid.
You can still understand magic, or understand language, which I think is good. You don't
Yeah.
want
I
somebody to
think
be
it's
like,
good.
oh, blah, 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 blah. You know.
Yeah.
How would you like to roleplay that for 30 days of in-game?
Seriously, it really can like disable your character to the point where it's like, what am I doing? Because if there's combat, I can participate, but otherwise, what do? I just sit here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
When with this, it's like they cut you off from your ability to be in tune with magic, right?
Yeah.
So it's like I actually think that's more thematic. That's much nicer to players.
Yeah.
And yeah, okay. So if you're a caster, suddenly you can't do anything as a caster, but at the same time you can still be your character and have them go through that and experience it.
Yeah, it's
When
an
with the other one,
opportunity
you're
to
just kind of like,
face a real challenge, whereas the other one you're just dumb.
Yeah.
You can't really role play much. So
Yeah.
You can't say anything.
yeah, you
yeah, and
can
it didn't
make
kill
noise.
you either.
Yeah.
So you can't make a new character.
No, you're stuck like that until your party can find someone to help you with a spell. So
Yikes.
yeah,
Okay,
very
so-
interesting.
But now that we've discussed that, just forget that exists.
Oh, I haven't forgotten. I've already added it into the class I'm developing for this.
Right.
Yes. Anyways, tell us what you think of the new spells we've discussed, or if there are any that you have seen that you think are either great or terrible or just interesting changes. Let us know.
Yeah.
So far, I've been pretty pleased with all the spells.
Yeah.
I
the
really
most
wish
part.
that true polymorph could last while being killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
As a DM, I am so much happier. I feel like it's
Yeah.
way easier to run the game now. But yeah, let us
Cool.
know what you think. And if you like our content, you should watch our web series. It's called The Parted Veil. We post it every Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so we have all of us playing. Cameron is brand new, so she's learning how to play. We're learning the new system.
Yeah.
It's really good.
So if you don't know much about D&D, we are your people.
It's a
Yes.
perfect show to start.
And
learning
if you
D&D.
know a lot about D&D,
We're still your
we're
people.
still your people.
Yeah.
You can yell at us. We'll take it.
Yeah. And if you have things that you have questions about or like want to talk about, just put them in the comments. We'd be happy to make a video about it. So
All right.
yeah.
We'll see ya.
Thank
Thanks
you.
guys. See you later.